Hi, we're here today with, what's your name?
Abigail Israelson.
Okay, and you are an ARDS survivor, correct?
That is right. I am an acute respiratory distress syndrome survivor.
And when did you have that?
I became ill in March of 2008.
And how long were you in the hospital
I was in the hospital for 21 days. I was in a drug-induced coma for 18 of those days.
And how, did you have children at that time?
I have one daughter. She is 2. And she was at home with, thankfully my family was able to come out. My mother and my sister came and took care of her so that we could have someone with me at the hospital at all times.
That's great. And so what do you think was the most profound thing that you could put your finger on as a survivor of ARDS, experiencing this life-changing event? What do you think is the most significant aspect of it?
Well, for me, I obviously look at life completely differently now. At the end of my hospital stay, I remember thinking, oh, I really realize what's important to me now. And it was really just my family, and for me, it was my artwork because I'm an artist and I love drawing.
And so what have you done with your artwork that you think relates, or how has your artwork changed in terms of, you're always an artist, but now you've experienced this deadly, devastating syndrome that you survived. You were lucky enough to survive. So how do you think your artwork has changed since experiencing all this? You've obviously gone back to your artwork.
Yes, I've gone back, and I actually, when I came out of being intubated, I was having a lot of problems with hallucinations and nightmares. Nothing was pleasant. I continued to hallucinate for 4 days, and I didn't sleep for 4 days. And they were very frightening dreams that I was experiencing and living in this false reality.
And they were vivid, right?
They were very vivid.
And as an artist, I think.
It was very, very frightening and awful, but one way that I have coped with some of these memories, well, obviously through therapy and medication, but also a really great thing that I've done is I try to use my drawings to kind of purge some of that imagery out of my mind and to create really dreamlike, surreal things that can help people understand a little bit about what I went through.
And you're here today at the Hike for Lung Health in Chicago, where you offered people, why don't you tell me what you offered people?
Sure. In order to raise money for the Hike for Lung Health at Chicago, I offered all of my donors that donated over $40 original drawings. And what the donors would do is send me 3 words via email, and I would use those words as an inspiration point for their drawings. And it started out small, and I never anticipated it to be anything that it became. I had originally set my goal at 250, and I raised over 2,500, so that was 10 times what I ever anticipated. People were really excited about the drawings, and I even was able to set up a show at the Anton Arts Center called Deep Breath.
And where's the Anton Arts Center?
Anton Arts Center, and it's Deep Breath Drawings to Benefit Lung Health, and all of the proceeds made from the sales of those drawings have been donated to ARDS research, and I've made all of my funds basically came from this drawing effort for the Hike for Lung Health. And I think that this process of devoting so much energy and time into drawing and giving back to my donors and helping people learn about ARDS has been very fulfilling and emotionally healing for me.
And it's like a cathartic effort as well
very
as
cathartic.
Raising public awareness.
Exactly.
And what's your website for anyone who wants to check it out? My
professional website is www.AbbiGailIsraelson.com.
Why don't you spell that?
Yeah, it's ABBIGAILISRAELSEN. And if you want to see the drawings that I've done for the ARDS research, you can go to http://drawingforards.blogspot.com.
Thank you so much, and thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.